Hi there. This morning I'm going to show I'm going to show you what I've done on my website templates page, where I've got there's 3 templates that I defined, one for a driving school, one for an artist, and one for photography. But what I want to show you is how easy it is to install these templates on a web server so that you can start editing them. So I'll do it with the photography template. Now I'm going to do it on site. I'm going to install it on SiteGround. At the moment, I've set up a website on SiteGround with just the default HTML there in the root folder. The default HTML looks like that. That's what SiteGround provide when you set up a website initially. So I'm going to replace that with the photography website. The first thing I'm going to do is download the template, like so. It's actually a duplicator file containing the whole WordPress installation in a single zip file. So it's downloaded now. If I go to my downloads directory, you'll be able to see downloads. There, it's downloaded that. Then what I'm going to do is upload that onto the website there. So I'll upload the file into that folder there, which is the root folder for my website. There we go. We'll delete the default HTML file, sorry. And then we'll unzip this, extract. Let's actually put it in a landscape photography folder. So I'll delete the zip file. You'll see it's put the 2 files from the zip file into landscape photography. I actually want them in public HTML, which is the root. So I'm going to move them to the root directory. So if I look in the root directory now, I've got the 2 files that were in the zip file, and the folder, we'll delete that folder. There we go. So those are the 2 files that were in the zip file. One's the installer file and one's the zip file containing the installation itself. Now to actually do the install, I head off to the website, which did look like that. If I refresh it, now actually if I don't want to refresh it, I want to have the website followed by installer.php. Start that, and that starts the installation file. Click terms and conditions on that, and next. It's now extracting the archive, which didn't take long. Now we need a database. So if I go back to my SiteGround, setting up a database is going to be different on different hosts, but on SiteGround it's fairly easy. You go to MySQL and you click Create Database, like so. It's created a database with that name, so I'm going to copy that name into there, the database name. Then I'm going to create a user, create user, and I'm going to copy the user into user, and the password is given the user. I'll copy into the password there. And before we carry on, we just need to pop back to there, manage access for that user. And I'm going to give it full access to the database. So confirm. That's given the user access to the database. If we head back to the duplicator installation there, so if I test database, you'll see it's passed, so it can access it fine. And you click next. Do you want to run the installer with these settings? Okay. I don't want to save that in Chrome. Next thing, it's going to replace a couple of URLs in the data, so I'll say proceed with that. And then it's finished. The last thing to do is to go to the admin login for the WordPress installation I've just made. If I go to that, it will, when it logs in, it will clean up the files left by duplicator. The username that I've set up for all these templates is template, and the password that I've set up for all the templates, I'll put that on so you can see it, is Heavensgate 01 login. And there's the WordPress dashboard. You can see it's removed all the duplicator files on installation, which is fine. You might want to change the password of the user once you're logged in. If you've got username template with the password Heavensgate01, you might want to change that password, or you might want to create another admin user with a different name, different password, log out, log back in with that admin user and delete template. But that's up to you. So if I go to visit the site, you'll be able to see the photography template which has been installed. If you want to edit it, edit with Elementor, because I used the Elementor page builder to build it. It loads the Elementor page builder, and then you can go through and edit it how you want. Maybe edit the title of the next page, edit the background picture, whatever. When you're finished with your edits, you update. And then when you've finished, exit the dashboard. When you've finished all your edits, you log out. And then go to landscape photography, or take you to the website which we've got here. Great. Thanks very much. See you again.